So Rachel has been, the past couple days, been having some really tight, sharp kind of pains in her chest. And today we went in and had some x-rays and met with the transplant team. And the way this whole transplant thing works is you have kind of three categories of pre-transplant patients. And so you have kind of like a cystic fibrosis category, a COPD category, and then all of those are kind of ranked using what's called an LAS score, a lung allocation score. And you compete for hundredths of a point. So Rachel's O2 levels go down a little bit, that ups our score a little bit, so on and so forth. Generally, we've been hovering around the high 30s, high 40s. But when we went in today and we talked with the transplant team, they told us, they were looking at her diagnosis. And, one of the things that can happen after transplant is the body rejects the lungs. And what happens is this process called bronchial obliterans. And it's basically this process where the body recognizes something that's not its own and starts to reject it. So with transplant patients, they use a lot of drugs to stop this process, but sometimes the body can start to attack the lungs and deteriorate the airways. And so Rachel's diagnosis with the transplant team was bronchial obliterans. Well, one of the things that they found is that Rachel's bronchial obliterans is not due to transplant. She's never had a transplant. Her condition is very rare. It's idiopathic, no known cause, no known cure. And so they found that they could go in and change that diagnosis to bronchial obliterans without transplant, which puts her into a much rarer category. And like I said, we fight for hundredths of a points. Today, Rachel's score went from the low 40s to her score is now above 60. So we're really excited about it. Obviously, it means that her lungs are not in great shape. We know that. But we're really hopeful that we're going to start receiving some more offers for lungs. Maybe soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. But thank you to all of you guys who are supporting us. You're praying for us. The fundraiser that we did early in the year, God just met that need in such an outstanding way. And we're just eternally grateful. It's been really hard. There's been some bad times, bad days, but Rachel continues to just blow me and everybody else away with the way that she has dealt with this disease, with this circumstance that God has her wrestling with. So we'll continue to keep us updated. We're really excited about the news today. Out.